So again, I'm trying to face my fear. Again, this Joe Dispenza idea, which I'm applying in my own way. And now I'm in a small city, in a small hotel or pension in Croatia, in Varaždin. As you can see, the weather is not the best. It's raining, and also it's cold. But I decided to face my fear like I did last year. If you remember, I went up a mountain in the snow with my husband. It's very cold and... here is... Dobrodošli. This time, facing my fear is different. What kind of fear I'm trying to face? This is what you will discover in this video. And where is my husband? Why he's not here? So this year we are going to celebrate our 10th anniversary. I discovered that since I was married, I'm just with my husband most of the time. We travel together, we do everything together. Also, recently I had a health issue that made me more depending on him. And so I decided that this should change and I should get my independence back. It's not possible that someone like me who wrote 2 books, so far they're in Arabic, but I'm rewriting them in English now, Surfing by a Couch and Love Surfing, where I was surfing through people. I was traveling and meeting people from different backgrounds, different cultures. And now I found myself afraid to meet someone that I don't know, or travel on my own, or things like that. And I thought, that's not me. What happened to me? So I decided to travel to this small city. This city is called Varaždin. It's a beautiful city, actually. I love it so far. The streets are beautiful, like many European cities. And it's calm, it's modern. So I like it so far. And just yesterday, I had, they have in this part of the world a famous cake called kremšneta. And so I found a cafe yesterday where they have all kind of šnetas. So I had the Ferrero šneta. But yeah, so I decided to come, face my fear, travel alone, and get my old self back. Theresa, who was traveling, who was meeting people from different cultures. My mother-in-law was warning me that it's not a good idea to go to such a small city when you are a foreigner, but I don't have such a mentality. I don't think of myself as a foreigner. I think of myself as the citizen of the world, so I feel that I can go anywhere. Of course, I have also my security calculations, but yeah, sometimes I feel that people have fear that is exaggerated. So now I'm about to meet someone from the couch surfing. He was prisoner officer, so I don't know what to expect. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm shooting all the time.
It's okay.
Just know that I have a YouTube channel. So.
Yes.
So I just came back from meeting the couch surfer, and it is an unexpected story. So the surprise was that he was a prison officer, right? So I didn't know really what to expect. But when he came, he was very nice. He found that when I told him that it's raining and I didn't prepare, he offered to bring me an umbrella. So he's very caring, and I thought, how is it possible that he's a prison officer? But then he told me that actually he worked this job for 1 year and it was too hard for him. because he's a sensitive person and he quit. So this is what I like about couchsurfing, is that you really find unbelievable stories and you never know what to expect. You can't really judge from the profile. Sometimes you read something good and you find something not so pleasant. And sometimes you read something that may seem you should worry about, but then you find it's amazing. And yeah, couchsurfing is an adventure. And once the book will be ready in English, because now it's available in Arabic, I will leave a link down below so you can read it or listen to it, because I will probably also make it an audiobook. But the highlight of the meeting was that both of us, we met our life partners online. He met his wife online 20 years ago. And we were talking about how that 20 years ago, probably people were not so open to online dating and it had a very bad reputation, right? Because when I first came to Europe, I met many people who didn't want to say that they met online. They had to invent a story that they met at work or something, because it wasn't really nice to say that you met online. It means that you are desperate. It means that you couldn't have a real relation in the real life, so you went online. And that's not the case. So this is what we were talking about. And he proved it, because he said he already had some potential relations, but it didn't work out. And then when he met what then became his wife online, they clicked, and now they have 2 daughters who are about to go to university. So yeah, to find this one that really you can live with, that's not easy. And tell me about it, because I have also my love surfing book, and I have my love surfing documentary film where I met one guy from a dating website in Belgium, and you will see how it is. He was nice, he was very good, but how to click, that's the thing. And again, when my book is ready in English, Love Surfing, I will let you know. The beautiful thing about his story is that the first time he met his wife from the dating website, they met in a cafe called Dora. It is the one that we went, or he took me to meet today. And that's how they named their first daughter, after the cafe they met in for the first time. Isn't this romantic? I also discovered that he changed his belief from Krishna to Catholicism. He was living in India for 5 years, became a vegetarian. He took me to a church, and when we entered, he made the cross sign. So I asked him, are you Christian or are you Krishna? And he said, I'm both. And this is what I'm discovering on my journey to understand life, if you are following my podcast, The Scrapbook of Life, where I'm meeting people who change their belief, is that actually each human being can make his own version of a religion, or he can mix religions and beliefs. And I think this is beautiful. What do you think? So, reporting on my fear, I really feel that I'm now, after this meeting, I got some courage. Okay? Tomorrow I'm meeting also another guy from Varaždin. He's an artist. So, yeah, I'm coming over the fear, and I feel that I'm getting my old self back, the adventurous Theresa. So I went to this Michelin star restaurant. As you know, recently It's a new discovery for me, those Michelin star possibilities where you have food that is more artistic, high quality. And I knew that there is a restaurant here in Varaždin that had many Michelin stars, or it's in the Michelin guide actually. I'm not sure if they took the star. The location is amazing. It's so beautiful, this green yard and the glass walls. And I ordered something like fish fillet with roasted vegetables. The fish fillet was okay, but the roasted vegetables, it was overcooked, oily and salty. So I'm not sure how Michelin star that is, but the dessert was amazing. I had pumpkin ice cream with pumpkin oil and pumpkin seeds. How creative is this? And it was so delicious, not sweet, not too much sweet. So you just feel how natural it is. So I would recommend you to go to the Michelin Guide and find out Michelin Guide restaurants because they're not expensive and you can have this experience of high quality, pleasurable, artistic food. And I paid, guess what, for all that, I paid 23 euros. So my adventure is about to end. I'm leaving now. Luckily today is a sunny day because it was raining all my stay. So I had the best checkout in this pension. People were so nice and they gave me a gift to say goodbye. I still had time until the bus, so I walked around the city. I'm a big fan of second-hand clothes, so I went to a second-hand clothes store and I bought a dress that you, I guess, saw me wearing in the video, the first video of the Love Surfing series, which I recorded a few weeks ago. Then I went to a museum. They had two exhibitions, one about wine in Croatia, the history, the kind of grapes, the kind of cups that you use, the kind of cheese that goes with the wine. And you see how is it like a very important part of the culture. They had also some proverbs such as Kad vino uđe, tajna izađe, which means when wine comes, secrets come out. I then went to the insects exhibition, which I don't recommend because it's very disgusting. You may have nightmares if you are not specialized in insects. But the good thing is that I had an application that I could download and it can guide me around the exhibition, which is for free. So that was nice.
Lucanus cervus has considerably more developed jaws which are shaped like antlers, which serve in fighting other male insects.
I bought a gift for my husband and my mother and father-in-law, which is a local Croatian chocolate called Bajadera. Is this Croatia or Japan? I also liked in Varaždin how they have in the traffic light a counter that tells you how much you need to wait. Very smart. I also thought to send a postcard to my parents-in-law from Varaždin before I leave, and it arrived 2 weeks after I came back. So in this experience I faced my fear of traveling alone and becoming independent again, And I guess I really succeeded because at the beginning of the experience or this trip, I was so terrified. I was thinking of everything that can go wrong, and nothing happened. So I'm glad that I faced my fear. And I guess you need to do this every now and then. Get away from your environment. And this actually what Joe Dispenza does in his events. Like, big part of how people heal in his events is because that they are disconnected from the everyday environment that they are used to. I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you still didn't, and see you in a coming video.